Oh, boy. Woo! Now run that back. The doc is here. Oh my God, can it be? It is I. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the mother flipping morning. I need you to get pumped. I need you to get active right now. Woo! Everybody get up in the palace, man. Get up in the palace immediately. We got work to do. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling it. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff right there. That's the stuff. This is what dreams are made of. Being in the palace ain't nothing like it. Oh yeah, hit that, hit the chords. Hit them with that funky stuff. Oh yeah, cut it up. Woo! What a time to be alive. Yeah. Riz, I see you. What, nigga? Put the music. Sassy, I see you, yo. Critical 47. Yo. Oh, yeah. Now we getting somewhere. Riz, tell him hit that god dang like button. Woo! Oh, yeah. Kick it! Ah! Take a little whiff of that. Boom! Right there. Right there. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Yeah, it's the one. It's the one, baby. It's the one, baby. Woo! Oh, oh, oh. Woo! Hey, I got something for y'all though. Let's go ahead and tap in. Let's just not even, you know what I mean? Let's not waste no time. All right, let's just go straight to the shits. All right. Yep, right here. Yep, right here. Cause I'm not letting it go. I'm not letting it go. You know, I saw a lot of y'all I know a lot of y'all watched it, but you know, y'all wasn't getting busy in the comment section. You know, you didn't leave no comment. I know you didn't. You probably didn't even hit the like button. You sick. Y'all some foul motherfuckers. But man, let's tap in because I got to know what the fuck. What is this? Let's get the volume cracked. Why is my mouth like that? Take a look.
This nigga not fucking with you, man. Oh.
Right. It was right there. He did. It was right. It was right there. Oh, did he hump him?
This nigga not fucking with you.
Huh?
Man. Oh.
Like first of all, let's unpack this. Let's unpack whatever the hell is going on right here. Cause I watched this because let me explain the thought process. I was thinking about the Boo Boo 7 of Smoke, right? And at the time, I covered it already, like a while back. And sometimes I'd be wishing I could should I be redoing a reaction I already did? And I got more shit I could say. I could break it down more. I could repurpose it. You know what I mean? But I was on some Boo Boo shit, and that was here. But I was like, I already saw it, so I don't know, you know. But then I saw they had some other 7 of Smokes. I was like, oh, I don't think I watched those. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I seen those. So then let me take a look. You know, let me clickety clack. Let me seen Green Tech. I was like, oh, Green Tech be fucking shit up. He do. I mean, this might be the one. And then I see there was a 19 version and an 18 version. So I was like, well, let me start with the first one. Let me start with 2018. Let me see what that's all about. I had no idea what the fuck was gonna happen. Now we get to this. Maybe it's like a masculine thing, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like maybe a nigga is like, you know, this is what a man smell like, little boy. You know what I'm saying? This is funk right here. When they talk about funk with a capital K, this is what they talking about. Go ahead and get you a little sniff, man. Go ahead and get you a little whiff, man. This is what people pay OnlyFans for, type shit. You know what I mean? I don't understand it, but it happened. That's not even the cold part. Let's go ahead and go to the settings here. Let's thank God for YouTube, right? Thank God for YouTube. Let's go ahead and just slow it down. Just a taste. Whoa! It was right there. Oh, he said, Watch it. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. Hold on, right here. He said, young. Oh. He said, yeah, get a little piece of that. You know what I mean? He thought I wasn't gonna see that. I missed the hump though because I was so caught up in the lick. And then he said, get the fuck back, boy. Get the fuck. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hey, we got my man Dre. Sweet, did you see that? Sweet. I never in my life seen something like that before. Never. Ever have I seen that. I done seen a lot of humps. You know, that's kind of like, I question that, man. I'm pretty sure that's more of a B-boy thing. It's just like, I just never understood when a man, I mean, it's different today. I know. I just never understood like the burn though, like the diss of like, to another guy, like, hey man, suck my dick. Suck what? And if he going to, you gonna let him? Wait a minute. You know, so like the whole like humping thing. G Diddy, you want to react to some Dram? I mean, I saw it though, but I think we saw that on the last stream. Unless Stance finally want to put up full battles of events and stuff, because they be putting like 1 to 2 battles and they move on. The LA shit, they didn't even upload nothing. You know what I mean? They just upload people's little. What the fuck is up with that? They just upload people's little round and then they don't drop the whole thing ever. Florida, I think they uploaded 2 battles. LA, they just said all them niggas was butt. They didn't upload nothing. Woo! Woo! Alex the Cage demo, that's what y'all want? I'm trying to get off that sweet. I ain't never, I seen stuff before and dance though. That's what I was saying. They uploaded them 2 battles, right? But then that's it. I saw Luffy palm old girl's head. And I think there was one more. But I just don't be knowing why they don't be uploading the whole things. All the whole like all the videos. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it, man. I'm looking for some shit. I'm looking for some heat, possibly. Let's get the ratings going. Who's up in here though first, man? Let me stop and pause for a quick second. Wavy. It's good to be back, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while, man. I was trying to figure out too, like the direction of the streams. Just cause it's everything I do relies on, in a sense, I don't like the word because I don't like the way it's utilized, but the idea of it being content, it relies on that because I need something to talk about. I can create things to talk about, but essentially like that not being relevant to maybe something that's happening right now creates just less attention, because if something is currently happening, then it may be everybody's aware of it. But if I'm just making something up just to talk about something, you know, I can see people skipping. They're like, ain't nothing happening, you know. It feel like it's extra dry when Europe ain't doing nothing. When Europe ain't doing nothing, I'm damn near fiending. I'm like, shit, where the fuck where the good shit at, huh? Where the battles at? That's why I was like, at least I want to watch the Red Bull. I mean, that's what the fuck I got. That's all I got. Stance ain't uploading nothing. How you doing, Doc? I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. Just another day at the job. As a matter of fact, let's also, cause another day at the job. Let's remind y'all. It's not to put pressure, but it's just an understanding. You know, just in case. Okay, so we just can't highlight nothing today. You know when you're trying to highlight something and then it highlights everything else? That whole thing. Not the spot. Bro, she was real life staring at this nigga. And I mean like not breaking eye contact, nothing. I fucks with that. But it was the way that he, and with her hair in his whole hand, it was just the right hand to head ratio. Because he just real life MJ'd her shit. You know what I mean? He real life just nothing but palm and scalp. And he just grabbed it. It is all right, man. Donation link is right there, just in case anybody's feeling a little generosity today. Just in case anybody's feeling a little generosity, you know. Green thrives off of negativity. See, I get it to an extent for sure. He definitely creates an atmosphere that isn't the happiest, you know. But I somewhat appreciate that nigga that's looking to knock somebody out. Cause too much happy. I mean, what the fuck am I watching? The Disney Channel? You know what I mean? Like, and then the way that I see how he moves based on even how he explains it is like, as soon as he did whatever that made y'all like super extra, like whatever towards the girl that I thought was a kid. I'm pretty sure that's just a short girl. But after he did like the Chris Brown move with the hat and everything like that, shook hands, you know, head down, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not personal, like, fuck that bitch, you know, but it's just more so in that, but I get it, though, if somebody don't fuck with him or they're not comfortable with him, calm, you know what I mean? Let's just move on though. You know what I'm saying? You should watch those Turf Inc. battles. Ooh, yikes. I don't know about that one, but I mean, it's a possibility. It's random, so I mean, y'all definitely throwing random at me. Ooh, God. Yep, yep, right there. Ooh, who else we got up in here, man? Uh, we got my man Ceci up in here. Man used no deodorant for this day. Nah, it made me think about that in the video. I'd be concerned if he was in my bathroom for too long. I'd be like, hey man, put your deodorant up. Put that in a safe. That nigga might be out there just, what that deodorant tastes like, you know. Um, Green can be in a room full of people and make them hate him and still get off. That was. I think some people. I mean, it's all perspective. But when I real life saw, oh shit, excuse me, Riz just coming in, blessing people. Riz starting to stream all hot, man. I'm telling you, doggy dog, real life appreciated. We've been at this goal damn near over a month. So I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you in a real way. Um, to see how he is in a room full of people that genuinely, and maybe for things that he's caused, for sure, don't like him, but it's a different type of mental game at play here, cause he still really pushes past all odds. Y'all motherfuckers will fumble or crack or fold under pressure, dealing with the type of shit Green deal with, but not being able to execute it in the same way that he still do it. This nigga don't let nothing phase him. It's still admirable in a sense. You get what I'm saying? I don't necessarily condone every action he takes, but I definitely don't be reading into all that shit like, oh my God, do you see how he did that? And he did that and he did this I just don't like why unless this nigga real life violated somebody and he doing something mad extra to the point in which you could really get a sense of like this nigga is a foul type motherfucker. But I mean, I don't. It's still just dance at the end of the day. The water bottle shit was probably the most foul shit he's ever like. That yeah, that's just levels of disrespect right there. I don't personally feel like we treating this nigga like he R. Kelly or something. You know, like it's. But that was foul. Like there's no walking around that one. There's no walking around that one. Maybe he be acting a little bit impulsive or immature, but I just don't care. The water bottle shit was the most flagrant. But the fact that he still do be getting off in front of everybody, it's just crazy. I wonder what his origin story is. Uh, Green thrives off negativity. There needs to be a case study on Green for real. I might have to do one. Now that we talking about it, I might have to check back because I remember when he like first came to LA too, and it was just different because he comes from Canada, right? So based on like seeing him when he was younger, he definitely went through stages. I believe based on the what was shown like presentation wise of his character or like his whole aesthetic. I didn't see the Green we see now, but maybe that changes through the life and confidence and just upbringing. You know, people thinking certain things within the dance that needs to be or they want to preserve or he embraced some sort of character in a sense, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, like like he fronting or something, but he embraced something that seems to have been different than what I saw, based on what I was watching when he was a kid or younger, I guess. Um, let me see. Green Tech tries to restore a feeling in the battle scene that's just not there anymore. Yeah. No, I mean realistically, if he was like this, granted, this the perspective. That's why I try to like talk about the idea that people forget. this is still a street dance. And I know a lot of it doesn't feel like that anymore. One, because the competitions just make it so extra in terms of like how everything is preserved for competition um, and inclusiveness within having anybody being welcomed here. But at the same time, the roots of it, he does try to preserve that. Yes, there are certain people, they just don't go to the same extent clearly as what Green Tech does, and it doesn't condone some of the extra behaviors that he has shown to say that that's preserving the feeling. But he does still fight for that idea within keeping it like street, or keeping it like you're my opponent. I'm battling you. I'm finna come at you, and it's no disrespect, but it's just because there's a lot of people that don't come from that. I would damn near say 90. I would say damn near everybody I'm talking to don't. Not necessarily everybody, but like there's just a lot of people that do not come from that, or even that era, or this the understanding. And then that aggression that he has is somewhat like startling. It's like, wow, why are you? I'm just here to dance, buddy. Like, you know what I mean? But since there's less of that, like I already explained it, like not to expose anything as if it's a problem, and I believe he already talks about it too. But Frantic was a real life, like this nigga banged. You know what I mean? Dude went to jail, prison, not like overnight. It's based on like because he was really this dude. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily solidify that as like, oh, he did this, so this means this, but it's just he lived that life. And so the art and the dance was a reflection, like wearing fucking specific clothing that goofies like to put on, the khakis and the, you know, whatever, like the chucks and shit, and a rag in the back, like that was him, and people die. It's like it can be serious, but it don't have to be. And definitely the generation of now, since there is no relevancy towards any of those type of things, it's just not necessary. It's just not necessary. Even Frantic, a lot of people change their behavioral stance on like how to engage in the shit because it's just it don't work. Especially if you're trying to build your name, you're trying to build a following, you need workshops and work and all that shit. I mean, you can see how Green Tech preserves it, but now maybe he has less work. I don't. I tried to look him up because I was trying to get a thumbnail for him. I don't even think he has an Instagram no more. Mighty Zulu don't fuck with him, but there are things that make me think he is problematic in a sense. I just think it's because he's also very loud. A lot of times when people bang and shit like that, they just do it. You know what I'm saying? But he is like he wants everybody to know he's very loud. But we're gonna move on because I want to break these down right here. I want to break these down right here and just see get your ratings up, everybody. We got about 50 people in here. Let me see. Let me see the likes. Let me see the likes. 13. We could do better than that. We could do better than that. We could do better than that. 13. I'm not too impressed. I'm not too impressed. We could do better than that. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Donation link is pinned to the chat. Riz, thank you for that $10 bomb, man. We got stuff to talk about today, and I figure I just max and relax with the people, and I want to help people too, based on me being able to talk more about my experiences and my dance shit, what's gotten me to the level of where I'm at right now, and I feel really good with my shit, but also talking about purpose, things outside of battles, bigger than battles, different pathways, or just being able to explore your dance and trying to figure out more things based on a lot of basic principles that really helped me and project like my dance. It's kind of funny because ironically for me, it's like I really work a lot more on basics right now too. And I fucking love it. I fucking love it. I don't necessarily look to overcomplicate my dance in a way to start my shit off trying to find something like, oh man, I gotta fucking just, do something, like, but it's like I'm literally building off of basic steps and layering them, and then rhythm changes has always been my thing. So being able to like cut through certain things and add speed change, like, let me save that for later because y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want that. Let me see, man. Let's start with this one. Let's see what this one talking about. What the fuck was that? Not. I don't give. That's an immediate like first. Holy shit. Why is this kick so hard? Holy shit. It just hits you like BAM! Wow, that was instant. That was it's not the craziest layered, but it heavily hit. It, man. Wow. That was crazy. I didn't expect that. That's another one. Fuck. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. We on a roll right now. I kind of want it to stay like that. Now I got expectation. What's this?
Nice. The maddest, I like it. You sneak down when you baddest. Find you in the cut, I popped it. Maddest. Got the real me from jump. It's 23 when you get bumped up. Put it in and that's just one.
Y'all can have this one. Who want this? I'll give it to you right now. I'll give it to you right now. Y'all want that? What's this? Some chill shit. Some wavy type shit. That was nice. All right, let's check this one out. Yeah, man, man, man. Does it grow on me? I don't know. It's not bad. It's like I don't like it, but not like I don't like it. It's just like I don't like it, but I don't like it. You know what I mean? It's not bad. That's calm. That's calm. That's calm. Let me see. I had found some shit the other day that I thought was pretty fire. What the fuck was I on? I found this one. This shit was fire. Got me that young flip. I thought this shit right here was nasty. Talk to him.
Yeah. My mind stays for like the crime in the summertime. Higher than average, loud and cabbage. Thank God I never abide by the established guidelines that keep niggas inside of fabrics. Commissioned by the state, I skate by the masters like you. With a new riding passenger. Shout out Oak Cliff, I'm about to fly to Dallas. Decade from now, I might just buy the Mavericks. What up, Park Cuban? I'm only part human, half man, half amazing. Plus I'm good at math like a patient. Hate to use stereotypes, but that's like compared to what a nigga get from Caucasians. No race, they can treat the beat like PlayStation. Reporting to you live from the International Space Station. I probably vacation on Mars. The flow is out of this world, and so is the bars. Blow the facade, but don't be the star. Little rappers, I love you, but you ain't shit till you got office and power. Look that shit up, a book nigga, pick that shit up. Expand your program. I'm giving out toe tags for no cash. From alone, plus 3 seasons after bleed. See a rapper telling me it's absolutely imperative that my heat speak to rappers. The power of this game with this weak, see a rappers, I'm the answer. I'm a cheat sheet for rappers. I came around AC to DC and gappers.
Let me chill, man. Let me get back to the stream, man. I'm over here I'm about to get up and go practice. Oh, let's take a look. Sometimes it takes one demonstration from a dancer and boom, it's a hit. Dude, I love your channel. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? How do I send you? How do I send you money? Well, Lisa, damn. Let me not waste none of your time. There's a link. It's right in the chat. It's gonna say donation link because it's pinned at the top. If you would like to contribute in any way, I mean, wow. Thank you. I appreciate that. In a real way. Thank you. That's the donation link. It's like a direct link to the doc. Wow, thank you. There's always more to learn when going back to the basic. Oh yeah, that's where it's. Oh, I thought that was you. Wait, GD. A $2 bomb. You got to react to Dram. He's about to win. You got money on that? Like that's like, I never thought about that. Cause I do want to create like it's not like I want to gamble, but I just want to like. How do I put this? I want to like do something more with dance in a sense to create more anticipation or more hype. Like because at this point, I don't know if it's just because of the way that I've been involved in dance for so long, but I definitely get maybe like bored of the same practices within how an event is structured, or just more so in that relationship of just watching. Like, I would want other things happening, maybe on the side, or things that contribute. That's why like interviews was always live, and then you got like before a boxing match, niggas like, this dude right here is nothing. I'm finna knock him out in the first two rounds. You know what I'm saying? Like all that creates the hype. I would just want more things going on. So then like to talk about, you putting your money on Dram, that just gives me a sense of like, oh, word? Okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hyped now. I want to go see that Dram footage and see if this nigga really finna win. I want more things to take place to create more hype. Because watching battles the way they are now, and respectfully, the lack of within a lot of people's rounds, it just makes it kind of like calm. I remember the first time, and I felt like that was scary too. The first time I went to an event, not like a long time ago either. Like the first time I went to an event though, and in real life told myself, I don't need to be here. Cause like nothing realistically was happening. And then it got to a point where then when I said that, and then you have the patterns of like after you say something and how it can take an effect on your mental. I started going a little bit less, and then I would ask people, what was going on, and then they would be like, same shit, whatever, or they would be like, it was cool, whatever. And then I would maybe not even see stuff being posted. I wouldn't see no coverage. I wouldn't see nothing, and it would make me feel like I didn't miss nothing. And then I would just feel like that's it. That was the event, or whatever somebody did, or wherever somebody was at. Like that was it, and it was nothing. And then you see nothing, and you get nothing, and you just move on. And then events just feel like nothing, and then it just feels like another event you're just finna see. And I don't want to think like that, but that's just naturally what it feels like at times, a lot of times. A fantasy league, yeah, like some shit to create hype, something to create like a sense of like, ooh, I want to see that, like something to just get the blood flowing. But I also feel like in a fantasy league, you need those people, you need those names people want to be behind, because like on paper, you're like, ooh, fuck, I, I'm behind them right here. You know what I'm saying? I think it like heavily links like a chain to like all these different aspects that create the idea of what that is that I would want to be, or I would want to exist. Thank you. You're awesome. Nah, Lisa, please. I'm just doing what I can out here, but I appreciate you because that puts a battery on my back. The love and just wanting to support in that way, it means a lot. Thank you. Um, but I've been thinking about that. Sweet, I gotta rap to you because I gotta put you back on to like this certain ideas that I'm just sitting on, just to get it out of my head, um, and then just like explore through that. But I gotta call you back. Um, Riz, do you mainly practice slash train in your house, and can doing that affect how you dance in general compared to being outside? Yeah. Well, first, do I mainly practice in my crib? Yeah. And then can it affect you outside? Yes. It's mental for sure. It's all mental. But the main thing that you get while being at home, and it's like being able to identify with that first. It's cool, but the main thing that you would want to also consider too is because when you're at home, you're just, in your place of peace. So your comfort is probably at the highest to allow you to tap into spaces that you might feel rushed in, or you just don't naturally think about at times when you're amongst people or in outside situations. So when you're at home, you probably have the best chances of unlocking parts of yourself to gravitate to certain things within your practice, and it feel the best for you. But you have to understand that feeling that you have is a feeling, and you need to be able to figure out how to carry that within. So when you do go outside, you can keep that with you, or at least be able to remember that feeling of what that is for you mentally, spiritually, physically, so you can do that outside. Because realistically, whatever you're doing, you can do outside, but everything about your level of comfort or what you're feeling can change like the whole scope of it. Even if you do like the same moves, it could just feel different because yes, environment plays like a big role in like what you could push out in your dance. But typically for me, I just prefer intimate spaces. So like I wouldn't care where I'm at, but my level of comfort would be heightened when I'm in a group or I'm in a room with a group of people that I believe we're all looking to do the same thing. A lot of times when I go to things, especially right now, and that's why like even gravitating to like palace sessions, what I want to do is because typically when I go to and I want to cover it too because I want to start putting it out more visually than verbally. Um, but when I go to things and events or whatever, a lot of times people um how do I want to say it? A lot of times it's just sessions. And sessions are calm and it definitely gets you moving. But I know sometimes the I won't say half, but I mean majority, but I'll just say like, there's a lot of people that in the mindset of a session are not really connecting with you and maybe are also just waiting for a moment to hop in, or it's like a struggle to even get that attention or recognition of what you're doing based on like so many other thoughts and energies and intentions all being in this one space. I personally sometimes then just don't feel the need to be in a session. Like for what? Like, or I'd rather just go dance where I'm comfortable or be in a space where it makes sense with people that are also trying to give and watch. And then when they go in there, it's not necessarily, sometimes I feel like sessions are people just trying to show up and just do some shit or something like that. But not necessarily in the intention of like training or like connective like practices and talking and working on things and building. It's literally just a session. Now those can exist clearly because they always will. But I just sometimes feel like sessions people could be so just disinterested and are waiting for their moments to like go in. And in that space, I personally feel like that could throw a lot of people off or it just doesn't feel genuine. So then I end up not really caring. But when I am in a group of people, or in a group of people, when I am with a group of people, and I can feel like niggas is locked in, or I can tell they're really working, they're trying to figure something out, or they're really trying to like come in here recognizing they want to practice this, and then they leave knowing like, I started to tap in. Like here, get an extra round, bro. You was really cooking, like you was finding something. Stay there, like just get the next one. Like I want to like build a conglomerate like that, and like essentially that's what I want to do with the sessions. Um, Specifically to be able to like work with like a group of people, and it's not even like really anything that I want to do like as a whole publicly to where like I just want a bunch of people here because I don't want this to be like a hangout. It can be, but I just don't want to lose that core focus of allowing people that want to hang out can hang out, but like literally that intimate space in which these people are practicing and they're working. I want that to be like the core aspect of like what's developed. So then everybody around can start to elevate, and then everybody around can start to improve. That I think focuses or like feeds and connects to that fantasy league type shit, because then everybody is essentially like getting their reps in that can create their name because they're able to like display shit at a high level, and then things can start to create like a domino effect in other aspects. Even when I was just watching Beast, I've always talked about this because his guidance and mentorship I think is like something that will always be a highlight for me to speak on. Where I think they just packed somebody out, and this is still like it's not even really a dance thing. It's more of a Crump thing. That I always give Crump its respects because they still have their core principles in their community. Where like when I look at the dancing and I think it's like dry or it's not community based or it's a lot of isolation but not really anything connected to it at the core. Crump still might have people doing their own thing, but they do come together. And there are events where people come together, or there's practices in parking lots, or there's practices at people's crib, and people come together. Like there's still Crump can exist without any of this shit. And when I saw like Beast was getting the shout out because of his mentorship and how it really helped the dude that they were packing out really ascend because he was given all the tools. He was in the spaces that Beast was providing, or Beast was able to connect him to expand everything within Crump. He gets better, like, you know, in a year or two. And I've seen that constantly through the process of like having the right people with you or being in the right spaces to constantly train. But then that's the community too. Like I would want to cultivate more of that, because there's already a bunch of the things that take place within just doing shit just to do that people can partake in. But I would want to have my thing make sense in a way where people are connecting to the dance to learn, do the same type of shit as that, but you're not just doing that, leaving here and getting really nothing out of it other than like your blood was pumping, you got to express yourself. But here I want to do that and also like take home some shit, like explore shit, figure out shit, understand. Like you could be told like, nah, this got to get cleaned up, that was all right, you know, like certain things to work on shit. That's just like what drives me. So I would want to have that for my shit. In a way that cultivates what the Palace sessions would revolve around. And then, of course, other things can take place in the midst of that. But that's like the plan at the very least. Hey, Dallas. D don't care. K-Dot. Bosa. SoundCloud. Take a listen. Let me know what you think. I haven't listened to D in a minute. I think I talked to him on the gram a while back, because he was talking about dancing. If it's the same person, there was some beat maker I was talking to, and I can't remember if it's him or not. It might not have been him though. He gotta give me some more.
I had shorty playing in the front yard of the crib. Fell down and I bumped my head. Somebody helped me up and asked me if I bumped my head. I said, yeah. And then they said, oh, so that means we're going to switch it on. I said, yeah, flip mode. Flip mode is the greatest. And then as a shorty, I was always told that if I ain't going to be part of the greatest, I gotta be the greatest myself.
It's not there. Ooh. See, that's very hard to do, though. That's very hard to do. There are some songs that I'm thinking, like, you don't need to touch that. Leave that alone. Or the beat is so goddamn good, it's really hard for me to unhear it and hear what you doing and think that that's better. A lot of times I be thinking flips are better, but sometimes like this, I don't know, cause I'm already looking for the shit that would normally be in the original. But that drop was hard. It's because he does have the melody in the back, so it doesn't feel like necessarily a flip, and he does say edit, so that's nice. Wow, it's fire. But that's not the one I'm supposed to be looking for. What did my man say? Where are you? Where are you? All right, let me see. Whoops. That's fire. Is this a K-Dot flip though? The beat is hard though. This is fire. Dallas just blessed y'all. if I found this, if I found this, oh, oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Y'all gonna make me get up and this get off stream and go practice, bro. This is not good. This is not good. Um, let's check out a demo. Let's check out the Alex the Cage joint. Nah, I'm finna get up and practice in that goddamn second. I think somebody actually put that in my recommendeds on Discord that you don't use. Now that I think about it. Or there was a demo. Yeah, there's this one. Yeah, it's this one right here. Let me see what y'all talking about. Let me see. Where you practice will always have an effect on how you dance. Things like space, you have, or if you're not on the first floor, causing you to dance lighter. Wait, things like the space you have, or if you're not on the first floor, causing you to dance lighter. Oh, like of your apartment complex or something. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think about it in certain ways, like it's circumstantial, where even like if your arm is messed up, like if your left arm is sore and you practice with your right arm, if it's really hot this day, maybe you don't practice as intense, but maybe you focus on certain like micro things. Like it's always just other ways you just figure out how to get around it or like work through that situation. Even when I talk to my man Keenan, like um, he more so talks about environmental things that play a role in his dance because essentially he'll end up emphasizing how much it rains out there, and like he'll recognize certain things that have affected the way he dances just based off of environment, and so that it all plays a role for sure. But I had never thought about those things because me being from Long Beach, California, like we don't really have weather conditions that would make me have to practice a certain way. You know what I'm saying? But all that stuff is valid. Hey, Lisa, where'd you go, Lisa? Lisa, you still here? Lisa? 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 Um, when I think of a session, I think of a musical jam session, which requires every person to contribute but mesh and understand that others addition out and building with one another. Yeah. I would want that to be the intention. I just recognize often disinterest or they are waiting for a part in the song, like the outside people, or maybe even the person inside. Like the intensity within it is literally just to. It's not that I want to demonize everything too or look at it from every negative angle. It's just a lot of times I've naturally just seen this. And I can recognize too in the space of sessions, like a lot of people are just going to have fun. And that's all good too. That's all good too. I would want that to be the contributing aspects to what's given in sessions though. Most definitely. But that's why ultimately I just end up saying that for the intimate group practices where I just look at it like that's more so that's what gets me going. If I know I'm finna practice with people and I know like, oh yeah, this nigga, I already know his dance. Like I understand how he speaks and I know he's finna go in there and work. It's finna make me wanna work. I'm finna watch him and just, the doc's eyes is finna just be all over that shit. And it's just finna it's finna put me in a space that's gonna make me question my shit. Or maybe there's something about like, I just wanna be in that type of space. I just wanna be around people that wanna do shit, wanna work, wanna grow, wanna explore, wanna figure things out, wanna challenge themselves. And I think the other shit is cool, like when you wanna have fun, or when you just want to throw out and show everybody I'm still that nigga. You know what I mean? Like other stuff like that. But I feel like that already just exists. I just oftentimes don't see spaces where people cultivate like that experience of what I was expressing for like Crump and Beast's relationship with people. Cause I mean shit, I don't know. Like again, when people come for styles, I can't tell anybody where someone's doing a popping thing. I don't know. I don't know where people are working like that. I don't know hip hop. I mean that never is a thing. Neither of them are. I just don't. It's because those spaces are not there, which is unfortunate. But there needs to be a leader. There needs to be someone like taking charge in that. Not like taking charge as like them being a leader just off rip, but someone taking the initiative to like create that and be consistent. But that's very difficult. It's like a lot to ask for nowadays. Um, nah, but Dallas, that track was fire. I'm definitely that was he blessed the stream right now with that one. Um, hey, Dynamic man, how you doing, dude? I ain't seen you in the Discord, man. Where you been, Dragon? This demo wasn't super crazy. The one he did at Future Pace is better. All right, word. We'll check this one out then, and then we'll check out Future Pace. Somebody said something he was doing in this is crazy, so I just want to see.
Make some noise for Monsieur Alex
Damn, he don't got the locks on though. Fuck. He don't got the locks on. Dragoon, you might be right. See, like, so I guess when I talked about even the idea of like me working on basics, it's not to highlight specifically what Alex is doing as if that's what I'm doing, but still recognizing these patterns, these ways of shifting your weight, these ways of like coming out of things, working on rotations within like your steps, working on different variations of steps. Essentially, like, if I don't even see people able to gravitate to this within the start of a round or ever show me a breakdown in that particular way, I know when they do incorporate heavy isolation within their movement to be able to focus on legs, hips, weight distribution, arms. Sometimes I can just tell it might come off sloppier or it's just not well put together, specifically because they can't even just do it in a simple rock. They can't even just do it in a simple two-step variation. Like, they're not able to do it in a calm state, let alone like when you're rampant and you're just moving. I know it'll come off maybe a slight or like to a larger extent just a worse version of that if you're not even able to just get the core mechanics of your movement on lock within the simplicity of what you're doing. Let's see who this is. Hello.
Hi there. My name is Brenda, a senior Medicare health agent. Do you have Medicare Part A and Part B? I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Do you have Medicare or Medicaid?
Make sure you're understanding the balance of your body or how you're maneuvering through your steps and practice it in its simplest state. Don't try to overcomplicate everything and then add the exertion of energy with it. If you do it balanced, like start to understand the flow of your steps first, understand your body, then add energy and try to see if you can still keep that same consistency within cleanliness while you're doing those steps and then start to layer them. But in the way that he just kind of demonstrated within his movements and everything was super basic but simple, but it's still clean and it gives off an understanding that he's understanding the music right now. That's how you know someone can then eventually flow into the song and start cutting shit up, or they can get to a space where they're gonna show you all the different breakdowns in different ways. But it's like essentially every dancer can watch someone and in the first 5 to 10 seconds know like where you finna go, unless you're just a move person and you just throw out moves and then we can't predict that. But within the music and the feeling, you can read in the first couple seconds to understand where they're at within that. Nice. Yeah, that was smooth, man. That was smooth. All the taps that he did to then add that contrast where he actually has a slide, and I think it might have been on an odd beat, but either way, it just creates that effect. Yeah, he does. So it's hard to explain because it's so complicated when it becomes like movement and rhythm, and then the timing. Oh man. But you just get a switch in the field because everything was consistent on landing. Um, that's hard. Boom, clap, boom, clap, boom, clap, boom, clap, boom, clap, boom, clap, boom, clap. That slide is just, it creates like a difference in the look of what he was doing. Because everything that he's been doing right now is like tapping. It's just like boom, boom, clap, or boom, clap, boom, clap. So that one section where he skated across it just had an impact for me at the very least to recognize that difference based on the rhythmic patterns of what he's doing through his movement right now. Nice. Oh shit. Nice. And see, the reason why I always liked him too with the floor work shit, one, because I heavily believe he has a background in b-boying or he just has developed that within his training. But it just gives off a different feel than him trying to do what I believe a lot of people do now within the athletic approach to just do a leg thing or a ground thing and definitely add the dynamics with it. His is more so to me something that's constructed in a way to literally build off of, or he stays there, or he's able to still dance and be consistent within his groove while being on the floor. I can just definitely tell when someone has a segment and they're just doing like a cool little thing. They're just, doing the illusion, maybe the leg sweeps and the arm shoulders matched it or something. Like, they're doing like a boo-boo thing. Boo-boo to me and the things that I see people do that's very boo-boo-esque, or like the leg things that are what all these niggas be doing, to me is more so an indication of that being like a move, a signature, or like an emphasis on like something that pertains to like a blow up. But when I see people cut certain things up on the ground and actually stay there and fuck shit up and still have rhythms, instead of it just being like just go after they get to the ground with nothing but intensity, then I think that still adds just as much value when you on your feet and you still coasting, you still skating, you still doing all the different things we was just breaking down, but you just doing it on the floor. And I think that's way more surgical on the floor because it's hard. But I have levels of appreciation for that instead of it just being a blow up. Nice. Nice. Hey. Wow. What the fuck? That segment right here is fucking. No. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Happy Friday. This is what I'm talking about. This is. He takes off after this, and then there's no going back. When I see that level of consistency, you can't. That's not a move. You have to understand. You have to understand so much to be able to do that, and that shit is hard. Here, boom, bang, 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 jump. Wow. Hell no. Nice. Nice. And he's still going. Wow. 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 I didn't know it was going to be all this. And you know how exhausting that shit is? And I almost passed out yesterday just from doing ground and leg stuff. I need that one more time. That whole sequence, like, niggas do not stay on the ground this long. They just don't. It's not developed like this. Fuck, man. God damn. Nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The stops? Are you fucking for real? Nice. Nah. No. Nah. 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 To support himself like that with the stops going down after he just did all that, the conditioning is insane. But at the same time, the way he still connects it to the music. A lot of times I see niggas do maybe some of those things that I was just talking about, but then it's not really connected to the music. It'll just maybe have an impact on a drop or a one, or at some point it'll match something. But his is so consistent within the timing of the music, or he'll add a stop, or he'll add those stops going down, or he'll be on like the hi-hats or some shit, like the timing of it. But his movements, like, it's so intricate. Man, this dude is crazy. What was we saying though? What was we saying? Future pace. But you said that was a battle? Or you said it was a demo. Is this something new? Or no, I guess it's this one. It's old though. I thought you was talking about something now. I thought you was talking about something now. Yeah, that was sick, B. That was sick. I've been good, man. Just moved into my new crib, so I've been away a lot, but I'll be back active for sure. Oh, word, man. Where you moved to? Like you still stay in the same city or whatever, or you got up out of there? But congrats on the new spot, man. That's dope, man. That's dope. Cause I know man, that takes a lot. Like I was looking into stuff like that to prioritize like how I would want to do that, but I'm still in a financial bind work wise, so something got to be figured out for me to do that first. But that's definitely the plan. That's dope, man. That's dope. Um, shit, you might as well watch Kid new video too. Storytelling on 1000. It's on YouTube. You talking about the monster? I'm the same way. I can be super analytical and watching someone lock in. Bill be repetitive of what's going on around them and acknowledge the truth, or acknowledge that through the dance. Those sessions be crazy, man. Oh, receptive. I said repetitive. Nah, yeah. That to me feeds me, like in a way where I feel like I'm at peace. I'm at home. I'm at a place where I belong because I want to work just as hard, or I want to work with a group of people. I don't know. I just want that. I just want a conglomerate, man. I would work with like 4 to 5 people, man, and just build. Have like a group of people you finna ascend with. It's almost like the same saying of like being in a room full of like 30 people. You might not get much accomplished. Get it down to like 4 people. and y'all niggas can take over. Y'all can do whatever y'all want, man. You know what I'm saying? When you have that same mindset, the mentality, and I want to find those people, or at least find spaces to even have those conversations of like what can be done, and how to like move through that. All right, but might as well just put this up. Hold up, like check. Hold up. Y'all niggas thought y'all was slick. 30, that's not bad. It's weak, but it's not bad. Y'all was finna get on me. Hold on. Almost forgot. It's cool. The logo. Uh-oh. I already saw that step. That step told me everything. Because the rhythm of his walk is already, that's the rhythm. And then to see that switch up, I mean, I don't know, man. I'd be sounding like a nerd. When you see it and you just see that, it's like, that's a moment to where you think he's not locked in, but he's already in. He's just already on there. Not nothing crazy, but he's responding. He has a pulse. He's just walking. You can tell he's already alert. Let me see this again. Bust a bus. Oh, he got the locks on too, though. Nice. It's go time. Camera, back up some. Nice. What the fuck? Like, nigga, how did I get all the way over here and it said, oh. Stop! I fucking hate these cameras. Nice. I fucking hate these cameras. Nice. Gotta work on that right there a little bit. I think he is more of a leg-oriented dude. I don't think he's like arms. I don't really see him ever do anything arms. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Damn. What the fuck? Oh. Damn, how that carried into that? Damn. Damn. Nice. This nigga is crazy with the legs, bro. Wow. Nah. Ah. Whoa. Woo! Why did you go? Why did you go to the? I hate these cameras. Why did you go to his back, you goofy? Why the fuck did you go behind him? Oh. Oh. You stupid fuck. Fuck. Yeah, his intricacies and the detail he has, man, within his movement. Man, man. That is not something you can just get up and replicate. That's not a move you can just get up and do. That's that work. That's just the work. Even if we watch an abundance of videos where maybe like the patterns are all the same, it's hard to develop patterns within that. It's hard to build that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's only so much I think you can do on your legs like that, on your forearms, and the way you have to traverse the stage in that type of like hunchback position on your knees. But the fact that that fuck, man. I think Dan's video should stick with one camera angle, bro. Camera angle change mid rounds, just reset my investment, bro. It literally just, nope. I mean, the only thing you would want to do is just this. Just throw it away. Just throw it away. Just boom, boom, boom. Just throw it away. Because literally, especially when they're moving, dancers already be doing so much complicated stuff. You need just a set camera. Just leave it, put it in park. And just drop it, leave it there. I don't need all my movement changed with the camera, and this nigga is doing 20,000 different things as he's moving. I don't need that. That just don't work. That's too much. Too much going on. Too much going on, man. Sit your goofy ass down somewhere and stop. Stop moving. But it's, for the life of me, it just doesn't seem like something that should be this hard. But I mean, watching so many events, it's like niggas just can't get the cameras right. Stance is damn near finna be the most used company because they just understand composition for dancing, framing. Like, it ain't this. It's not this. I think damn near every angle they used was ass. And they get a whole production team. Shit, was it Stance that filmed that? I hope not. I hope not. But it don't make sense. It just don't make sense. Okay, how you living though, man? What's going on in Vegas, man? I know something always cracking over there. Something always cracking in Vegas, man. Something always cracking in Vegas. I definitely respect the commitment to still keep going on the floor even after a specific drop or moment in the beat. Absolutely, because that at that point is vocabulary. I still got to drop those videos based on those things, but at that point, now you're talking about vocabulary. Now you're talking about vocabulary. What's up, bro? Can you please react to Grim Boogie? That's the homie. He's like a young green tech. I can see that. He definitely got the legs. He's really good. Like, I'm serious. No, I know he is. That's Modesto. Tactic and Grim Boogie battle. Well, John, today's your lucky day, motherfucker. Let's take a look. Let's take a little look. Let's take a little look. Because Tactic is the homie from out here. If it's the same, I mean, I don't think there's nobody else named Tactic. And, oh, you talking about a hot zone? Nigga, I'm not watching this shit. I'm gonna watch it. But I was there, bro. What are you talking about? Are you for real? Or is there another one? I know you're not talking about this AZ shit. Bro, I was there. And where did Grim and Tactic battle, bro? Why are we saying the same thing, bro? We was there. Where did? Why are we doing the same thing? But we was there, bro. Sweet. We looking dumb. I'm like, oh damn, what? Grim and Tactic battle? Oh shit, I'm trying to watch that. Hey man, let me throw that up. Nigga, we was there. And he telling me like, oh man, bro, you gotta watch Grand Boogie. You gotta watch him. I'm like, bro, I was there. What are you talking about? Um, DKO, what's going on with you, man? How is it in the presidential suites? Cause you know what I'm saying? How's it up there, man? The lady treating you good? You know what I'm saying? You able to cook a little bit more when your feet is getting rubbed, ain't you? You know what I'm saying? When your feet is getting that, you know what I'm saying, that attention it needs, you know what I'm saying, around all the crust. I mean, all the, you know, they just applying moisture. That's all that is. But when they get around your ankles and the heel, because the heel be the driest. You know what I'm saying? But when they get up in there, I bet you can cook all types of shit up. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you need a stogie while you're up there, man. Let me know if you need a stogie, man. Playoffs is about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Playoffs is about to happen. So just make sure you're comfortable, man. Make sure you situated. And yeah, man, enjoy yourself up there, man. Enjoy yourself up there, man. Enjoy yourself up there. 100 dance here. Just uploaded the battles. Let me see what they're talking about. We can watch it though. Maybe other people didn't watch it. Maybe other people didn't watch it. It's just the fact that me and Sweet is like, man, what, they battled? Where? Where'd they battle at, huh? It's like I'm right there. It's like I'm like right there. Hey man, you ever heard of Grim Boogie? Why is the volume so low? He said grip, hop, hip, hop. Oh, but this is popping though, ain't it? Oh, I never, wait. I was about to say, see? I was about to say I never seen fucking Tactic pop, but I'm here. Like, it's just I don't remember. And I'm not used to him popping, so I thought it was him popping versus him doing his hip hop shit. But let me see. I know he do versatile shit. And then this nigga Sweet is right there, bro. This nigga Sweet is right here. What? Grim and Tactic battle? When did that happen? This nigga right there, I'm right there. And we both like, what? When did that happen? Hello? That's funny. I'm working though. I got an excuse. He don't. I'm working, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my table, I'm selling gear. I think he didn't even watch it, so that's why. See? He don't got no reason. You see what I'm doing in real time. He was looking, I don't even know what he looking at, you know what I'm saying? He probably like, nah, man, niggas is battling. I don't want to watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? But we finna see what's going on here, man. Let's check this out, man. Grand Boogie versus Tactic for the first time ever. Pop lock. Oh, he said. Hey. It sucks that there was nothing there, but oh, he said it's over. Nice. Oh shit. See, the main thing that I get, like, when I even evaluate this type of stuff, and I express this a lot when I work with people, specifically because popping to me is a period in your movement. And what I mean by that is essentially it's like talking. Like your dance is talking, and the period is me. Every time I talk, I have to stop and put a period in what I'm saying. And that's what like popping is essentially. And so it's hard to have a flow, or it's hard to have your movement speak for what it is you would like to say, because you have to consistently add the pop, or at least that's what's taught. But a lot of times too, even in that consistency, most people use their whole body because I mean, in Tactic's case, I assume it's more so because one, that's not the main style of what he does, and maybe it's just because he's in the beginning years of what he's developing for popping. But you usually tense up your whole body, and in doing that, I mean, you're essentially locking your whole body, so you can't flow, you can't move. You're just gonna keep stopping. You can have a flow within the consistency of your stops, but your movement is not just gonna breathe, and it's not just gonna move and traverse in that freedom because you're constantly having to stop. But there are ways to utilize your stops and still have that movement be there. It's just usually when I see it in popping spaces, and that's why I told you, even coming back here, it's such a like a thousand steps backwards feeling to me, because in this space my mindset gravitated more to just doing boom ka boom ka boom ka, because that's just like, it's like what's infected the entire space of popping, to where people just pop like that. But when I see his movement and it looks way more restrictive, it looks way more upright, it looks way more just stiff, it's because that's usually what happens in that, while you're tensing your body so much, instead of being able to be loose and like flow and just have your stops and your contractions be utilized in various parts of your body. But that's not always appreciated for the most part in popping. And 99.9999999% of the people in popping are going to be probably doing boogaloo. But it's just recognizable because he does a whole different style, and his movement is supremely different to what I just saw him do right now. And that sometimes makes me look at the state of popping and the teachings in it, that make me just look at it like, damn, that sucks that like when I watch him do hip hop, he's so immersed and free, and he can still add all the foundations and complexities and rhythms within it, within his movement through that style. But come do popping, and this nigga's just dang, 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 bang, 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 and I'm like, fuck, that sucks, bro. It just feels hella restrictive. It just feels mad restrictive. That's just what it looked like. But because he actually does bug, he knows how to move in the same type of state within the timing, within the rhythm. He just knows how to flow within that. And he creates frames and pictures. And I mean, he's good. Grim Boogie's good. No doubt. Nice. But that already is the difference between what some people don't add, is just that break to not be just consistent on twos and fours. So automatically when he does his waving, he's already breaking the pattern. He's not necessarily stopping over and over. He's now just letting the beat play, and then he can choose when he wants to stop at different sections of the music. You know what I mean? But that's not really implemented in the dance as much at times. Or if it is, it's done in like a popping way. It still just looks the same. Nice. Nice. Sick. He has good legs too, for sure. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, there we go. All right. Nice. Bow, bow, bow. Grim Boogie is versatile. I don't know if I would necessarily say versatile. He's more free. He's looser in his movement for sure. It still sticks to the traditions of the movement. I mean, even you emphasizing he looks like Green Tech. I mean, that's I wouldn't necessarily say it's versatile per se, but it is. He's definitely more loose and he's more free in his movement, and he does have specifics within his legs that I saw that makes him traverse like that. But it's good. It's really good. Um, I would have to just wait. Oh, with the buff. It's crazy. The expectations for popping hasn't moved on to animation vibes. I don't even know. I don't even know what that means. Um, Tactic is crazy fire. I seen him battle here in Vegas for a level up. I think he was out there. I think he was out there. But no, Tactic has improved a lot over the years, and that's with guidance from Versastyles. I just think there needs to be more of that stuff, man. Tactic to me is the next generation, the youth, and he's ascending. It just sucks that he doesn't have platforms to demonstrate himself. It doesn't. It sucks that it just sucks overall, man. Because I would just want that because then it can bring more people like him at his age to want to immerse themselves in the dance. But then sometimes it's like even having all those skills, you look around and it's like, for what? Because there's not much happening. But I'm glad he's traveling. I'm glad he's going out to find places to all the to showcase all the work he's putting in to get to the point of where he's at now because he's definitely been improving. He's definitely been improving. It just sucks though when I see things of what popping can do because it's like I already know how good he is, but it just feels heavily restrictive, and it could still be because he's in his beginning stages for popping. But definitely, you're just more tight, and I understand all that because I understand how that works. I understand my stages through popping, and then I could easily like reflect and be like, I already know. The reason why I can see it so clearly is because I did that. I was like that, and I just understand the muscle contractions, and I know how that can lock your body up. You know what I mean? And it makes it harder for you to move. But I feel like popping as a whole, every time I talk about it, man, it's just like I start getting mad. Damn, I'm late. Miss Coleman! Where you been, man? We've been streaming almost 2 hours. What else could you be possibly doing on your Friday? You're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be here, Miss Coleman. Come on. 10, 10, 10. Where'd you go? Where's my people at, man? You got me feeling lonely in this motherfucker, man. I thought y'all was holding me down. You know what I'm saying? I thought y'all was supporting the palace at all costs. Riz, appreciate you for the 10, man. If anybody wants to help support the palace in any way, man, you know what I mean? This is a business. Wait, what did he say? He said, it's not a business, man. I'm a business, man. Something like that. Donation link is pinned to the chat. Donation link is pinned to the chat. Even if that helps me like segue into the things that I've done, like in the stages. I mean, I know this would be more like me just talking, so I mean, I guess y'all can pretty much just chill. I don't really show like my earlier videos. My shit is all just garbage. But at the time, like in me developing through those stages and to recognize where I'm at now, there's just so much more freedom in the process of what I'm doing, specifically because of the mental awareness that I have over my body. Uh-oh. I said, uh-oh. Here we go with the camera shit again. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Metal versus EOS webcam utility. Let's see. Let's see how this battle go. What we saying? What we saying? It ain't working. Motherfucker. I don't understand you, man. I really don't. I just want you to know that. I just really don't understand you. Because all I did was remove the battery. And I took the thing off to make sure I can insert the battery. And then I put it right back on. And then you're not working. For whatever reason. It's like, I don't understand. Why would you not be working now? Nothing happened. Nothing changed. Like, literally nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing has changed. Every nigga is a star. I guess this is just the perfect time to let you guys, like the video, you know what I mean? Make sure you like the stream. Make sure you go check out the other videos that we posted this week. Drop a comment, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you get up in the comments. Metalspalace.com, and just in case you want to step your gear game up, you need some new gear, you need some new shit, you know what I mean? Tax season just hit, I know niggas got the money. I don't, but I know y'all do. I know y'all got the money, man. Where's the video? Like, where did it go? Where did it go? The camera just won't let me be great. You absolutely right. It sure won't. And it's like nothing changed. I mean, literally nothing. I just changed the battery. That's all I did. And now I gotta do all this shit, unplugging stuff, and let me see something. I don't know. I don't get it. I do not understand. I don't know. I don't know. I did not do anything. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But to break down more so like the things that have helped me get to where I'm at. It's almost funny, and I think there's just two approaches you can take within like the understanding, is because I feel like there's always intentional and unintentional ways to pursue whatever it is you're doing. And even focusing on Metal's Palace and everything on the channel, that was all unintentional. Like, I had no plans. I did not seek out to have this or do this or become this. It's all unintentional. I think when you do things intentionally, it somewhat creates more of an effect or an opening for the expectations and then the letdowns if things don't pan out a certain way. So when I think about the idea of what I was doing in popping, there was intention. But it was different based on what I was looking to do. When I went places, when I did the work, when I put in the years, it wasn't necessarily intentional driven or intention driven. Like, I wasn't looking for anything within it. It was more so just it was something that made everything in my experiences feel free, because I naturally had a desire that made me want to go be in these places, which was like enough for me. When I go practice, and I was practicing back then until like 2 a.m. at the parking lot with Slim back then and everything, or Tabo, I didn't think about nothing. I was just it's like when you play video games and you play video games all day because you're just not thinking. Your intention is you want to play the video games, you know that, but you don't even pay attention to the hours. It's free. It's free for you. Like, you're just immersed in something that you appreciate and you enjoy, and you get to do all these things. So like when people talk about grinding, and a lot of people, I can tell the difference between the people who didn't play Pokemon back in the day. You know what I'm saying? When we had to go get our Pokemon and we had to go through the grass for 3 hours straight to get our Charmander to where we wanted them to be. You know what I'm saying? Get the right Pokemon squad and level each of them up. That wasn't like a daunting task. That wasn't like, I can just tell a lot of people who just, you just don't understand certain things yet. But it was like, that was, I would do it all over again just to have those moments again. Because I'm clearly already in a state where I don't do that as much now because I'm far more removed. I don't have that same level of passion in that way to put myself in those situations like I was before. But I miss that. I miss that feeling. I miss that connection to something to where I'm just so immersed in it. And I still do it with my dance, but it's not the same. It's not the same as back then. It's not the same as, because people can tell you to go do something now and you feel like it's a drag. Like, fuck. But back then I was looking. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be in those spaces. I was mad because I was younger at the time, man. I knew battles was happening, but they were maybe at clubs or maybe they were just in spaces and I didn't have a car. I was just mad. I was like, fuck, man, I want to be there so bad. I had to take buses, figure out ways I can get dropped off. If I couldn't get no ride, then I can't go. But it's like it was just things that I wanted to be a part of, and it made everything about the experience of what I needed to do in stages of like practice on this, practice on this. I never thought about all that in a vacuum. Sure, at times it could become overwhelming within information, but it never felt overwhelming to have an abundance of information. It's just like toys. It's like I get to, oh shit, I get a new little technique Tabo teaching me. I get to understand more isolation. I get to practice certain rhythm changes. And even back then when Tabo was teaching me stuff about time signatures and all this shit, I did not understand none of that. I did not understand none of that. And then that gives me the understanding that when I look at people, I can tell y'all don't understand nothing about that stuff. You can just tell. The more you're aware, but then you remember the times where you weren't, can give you the clarification when you're seeing someone else that they are part of the unaware. But I was there, so I know I was there, and now I'm not. So then when I see that, it just makes it more apparent that all this shit is on fire, and don't nobody know, or at least like there's a majority that just don't know. There's a certain majority of people that think this level of skill is supreme, and I'm like, ah, fuck, you just don't know. And then you're unintentionally just moving in that. But then once that epiphany happens, or once that life-changing moment happens, and then you get, I was just fortunate enough to already be seeking the knowledge from a person that was just already at the top. So there wasn't like stages where, I mean, maybe there was, because I started with Philip Chabib. So there was still progression, but it went from Philip Chabib literally to Slim. And then from Slim onward, I mean, I don't need nothing else. You know what I'm saying? There was still understanding, because then it still brought me into the community, and I was able to recognize a bunch of different people within that and recognize skill for itself in all these different places and ways and people to showcase it. But I was still already looking at someone that was like at the top, where some people look at people at a mid-level or whatever, and they think that's the highest, or they think that's like the meta right now. And I'm like, damn. But there's just more. There's just other people that are doing shit vastly better, and they're stuck there, or they're only absorbing certain amounts of information. But in certain times, people will learn and be able to connect the pieces as they become more familiar, or they embrace themselves in like spaces where they actually get dosages of the real. And then they can just get forms of separation between what they thought they knew, the intentions that they had, or just immersing themselves in spaces like what we were talking about earlier, where they're surrounded by people that are literally trying to ascend and getting into certain aspects of their dance and the body and the understanding of music, and how they can, you know what I mean, replicate certain things, or how they can create variation in certain things, how they create patterns in certain things, how they can switch up variations. Like there's a sense of things that just make it where it's like me being able to flesh out all that. I can max out the rest of my night here. I'm good. I will be here, like developing this. This is no different to me than playing a video game. Like no different than being at the playground. You just having fun. But back then, that was a time. You know what I mean? And I feel like I was still on the latter end, because I feel like being a 93 kid, I can see the OG's perspective and the generations that came from that. But then I also am in the middle, right before that started to like dip off. And then I see all the new shit. And I'm in between. I'm young, so I'm still hip, but I'm also like connected to the roots and the origins, or like the authenticity and the culture. And like I see it, and I see the patterns to where maybe some of it is relevant now, maybe some of it is still needed now, maybe some of it is just like I get why that fell off now. It's just like what I was talking about the street values of the dance, and Green Tech being how he is. Like you could just see that's just not needed no more. Look at the people around you. You're not in the hoods really like that no more. Like maybe not him, but it's just like the dance doesn't take place in that no more. So it's just not necessary to have that. You can still rep West, you can still do all these things, but things change. You know what I'm saying? So then when I look at the picture and I see myself coming from those spaces, and then recognizing things that have changed, or myself in that process of how things have changed for myself and my practices, There's plenty of things within my dance that has changed, but I've been doing it for like 15 years. I've been doing it for like 15 years. And the coldest part, the part that I always tell people, and this is more so like the realest thing, is because one, people try to duplicate what someone else is doing. And I do believe with proper guidance, you can cut that time in half, if not shorter. But at the same time, I've been doing this for 15 years. I would say the state within where I'm at right now that I believe is at a high level for me personally. Like, and that's me. I judge myself harshly, and I judge like obviously based on how I look at things to be able to assess like where do I realistically see myself. I know I can do work. I know I can fuck up a lot of people or just do things at a high level. Fuck the other people. I know I can just do shit in a way that demonstrates skill. But I still look at that as being something of like a way for me to assess. I've been doing this shit for 15 years, and I maybe feel within what I just told you for myself, I've only been able to maybe feel like this for like the last year, maybe two. It took me a very long time to get into this bag to where I feel like what I can do right now is endless, limitless. The things that I talked about for Slim when we were practicing, and this nigga would just be able to just dish out new material. It looked like he was able to come up with just variations of techniques. He would come out with different variations of basics. He would flip certain things. He would be able to just do the shit for like the hours, just constantly just implementing creativity and shit. Like that was a time period for me where I'm just like, I don't understand how. Now I feel like I'm in the how. I know how. I know how to just be immersed. I know how to be like in the flow state. I know how to connect and immerse myself in my dance due to all the training and the technique and the movement and the variations and implementations of like concepts in my mind or just footwork patterns and switches and isos and different directional planes and layers and I know it. I just know it. I know and then that's the difference. Like, you know, when people will talk about paying someone to be able to do a job that you maybe can do, I can just help you get to all this faster because I it's just being in the know, and you just know, and it is a lot, but it's also not. It's a crazy paradox. It's crazy. But I would say I barely got into this maybe in the last 2 years while doing YouTube. I feel like a lot of things have changed for me within this time period. But skill wise, a lot of that for me has been within the last 2 years, and I just said I've been dancing for like 15 years. Most people, when they hear that, they are not finna commit. They're not finna commit. The discipline just isn't there a lot of times in our generation because a lot of the things people want and they want it now, or they don't have like the attention span, of course, or they don't have the dedication to commit to something. And I feel like that sucks for those people. But I also understand the system at play. But it's necessary. It's necessary to get the type of results you might be telling yourself you want at the very least. But you don't really want it. You don't really want to do the work that's necessary. But we was already in the trenches. Like, my story would be no different than Sweet. Sweet can tell a story, and I could see something that is different, of course, in its own regard. But I could just see something from what he's saying and remember something that I was doing that's very similar, because the work was just there. The want, the need was there. You know, to immerse yourself. People move. That's like a different level of dedication. I've seen people speak upon the idea of being in their home state, recognizing nothing is there, and they're like, I fuck with dance so much, I'm moving. I'm moving. I haven't moved, but it's the same feeling. Like, I fuck with dance so much, I'm not gonna work a 9 to 5 to put myself in a position of doing things based on what I can give to someone else that I just don't really care for, just so I can make money. I can make money here. I believe in myself so much, but I love this dance so much. I wanna work with a platform that can help other people immerse themselves in the dance more, or get forms of understanding through dance because of perspective, or people I bring on and they can give perspective. Verbally have communication or conversations with people and just talk about dance, unpack certain things, break down certain aspects of stuff, all for the sake of dance. Cause I love this shit. Like, it's just, it's wild. You know what I'm saying? It's wild. But people, there's just different levels of dedication. And when realizing that, no different than there's different levels of skill, you just ask yourself based on what you want out of whatever it is you're gonna do in life. Cause you're gonna have to commit to something. You're gonna have to commit. And most people just commit to the societal norms. You just don't know it because you're just in the cog, you're in the wheel, you're just going unintentionally. Man, I need to write a book. But you're in motion. But some people do they stick to something. You want like for purpose in life. And I feel like that these are all just, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. But sometimes dance used to just feel like a little hobby. It used to, for people, the outside perspective and what you were told, what I was told, it used to just feel like something you were doing, you know, just like in your free time. Like that little fun thing. You still do that? You still do that? You know, it's like looked down upon. You know what I'm saying? But nah, this shit, but that's why I wish in the link of like how my man was talking about the fantasy leagues and the March Madnesses, it's just basketball. It's just a fucking game. Niggas dribble a ball and put it in a hoop. It's a fucking game. The whole fucking planet loves the shit. I think people would love dance. People do. You go watch all the commercial shit. It fucking sucks everything in California. It's always just commercial, but you still see dance. You see the numbers. Commercial brings the numbers, so you know people want to see it. That's why I just always have like levels of just annoyance when I see the lineup. So you think you can dance? America's Best Dance Crew. World of Dance. Most of the Red Bull stuff. Even if there are valid people in there, like the production, the prioritization of just the audience, the people, it's more commercial, and it makes it feel like fuck, man. Can we not have that? I know, but it just answers the question. People would want to watch it because they do. People want to watch it. The D Soraki nigga has millions of people from all over the planet watching the I'm Coming Out. That doesn't mean people don't want to watch it or they only watching it because of him. It's not, because nobody knew him before that, respectfully. But millions of niggas want to watch this shit because they just don't know. They do not know. They do not know. Kid Nimbus had the fucking viral round. Dancing them Jackson 5. But people want to watch. Crown had his viral moments. People want to watch this shit. And they would watch it under circumstances that make it more true to what it is we do and what we actually dance to. And if they don't understand, teach these motherfuckers. Show them, yep, this is hip hop. This is shit you can spread it out too. It don't gotta be like to the extreme, like only hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Only Wu-Tang Clan. And we need to be dancing to nothing. But you still get a sense of like, nah, nigga, we gotta put on. You know what I'm saying? Like our shit, section it up, maybe throw in a couple little radio joints. But everything for the most part is always commercial. But regardless, people want to watch it. So I know it could be a big thing. It could be huge. It doesn't, without tainting it. And I know that always comes in that's things change over time. And I know that's not for everybody. Maybe, but that's what I mean, just having it spread out. Maybe you always keep the hole in the wall spots. You know what I'm saying? Always have it preserved in the same way I said it going back. So that way it's just not all about attention and money and fame. Like you still got people that want to link up and work and build. I feel like the moments where I reset and focus less on battles in those last 2 years that I specify is the time where I had the most growth. I didn't have battles indicating why I need to be doing this. I didn't have outside influences from TikTok and Instagram telling me this is what's going to get me likes. I didn't have outside perspectives that were influenced by those same type of influences I just talked about telling me what's necessary. I just focused on the things in which I retained from all the years of my experiences while being immersed in the state and the generation where skill was the only thing that mattered. And I could evaluate myself and just recognize from watching specific people to understand that they're the difference. This is the state where all the people are doing this, you know, mediocre shit, you know, shit that's subpar, shit that just gets by because entertainment, that doesn't put everybody in the same pool. But I understand what's happening. I understand what you're doing, even if it's unintentional. Boy, I just understand what's going on. But I there was a time it was all about skill, so I can evaluate both. And I can tell maybe I need to work on some things that maybe add levels of entertainment. But the entertainment that I used to get from dancing was more so when people were doing all the skill-based shit. Because when I'm watching it, I'm like, fuck, man, I'm getting so fucking caught up. When I was watching that Frantic and Slim shit, I was genuinely mad. I was genuinely mad because I just see a level of skill that's just like, what the fuck, man? I gotta go work. How are these dudes this fucking good? And that video was like 5 years ago. Niggas is not even doing that. I can go show older videos, and niggas, that's the part that sucks. I'll go watch older videos 10 years ago and look at the state of what's going on, and then go look at this, and I'm like, this niggas was still better 10 years ago. Like, it's like, fuck. And we have all the things in place to be better. As we could have. I think certain OGs just let that shit fall though. Everybody was about themselves. I know this conversation has taken all types of different turns, but I don't think OGs set up a proper space for the passing of the baton for the next generation for us to have anything. That's why we don't have anything. That's why everything has to be from scratch, because we literally don't have anything. We literally don't have nothing. Let me see. I gotta lock into the comments. I've been talking my ass off. I went on a rant. But yeah, certain understandings that I got while I was just immersing myself in the music, when I was saying I didn't even understand certain things. I was given knowledge that it just took time, but you just have to keep going. And then eventually it made sense. I was like, damn, Tabo was teaching me this a long time ago. I genuinely cannot understand it. It didn't make sense to me. I did not get it. It just helped. What helped me the most is having a visible representation and verbal, because visible, I have to get it for myself when I'm watching it, and hope that you have to have the understanding. So if I don't have the understanding and I'm watching it, which is like most of YouTube, you're just watching and you don't get it. You understand what you understand, and most of it you don't need nothing to understand a backflip. You don't need nothing to understand the beat just dropped and then you did something on that. Like, cool. But because I had the visual representation, and then over the years of immersing myself, eventually the words of what Tabo gave me when I was younger made sense. It's kind of like when your parents teach you some shit and you don't realize it to your older. You're like, oh my god, this is what they was talking about the whole time. But some people just maybe receive shit, and some people, everybody's time frame in which they learn would be different. Like, what you receive and what I receive, I might get it slower than you do, or I might get it faster. It's just how shit works. But definitely, like, in the process of me looking back and thinking about all those years and the times that I was spending, like, doing an excessive amount of shit, just putting my body out there to just work, putting myself in places to just go to places, just to be amongst other people training, just to be in the spaces to learn, or just to get down, or just to have a space to where I feel like I could do this, and I love doing it. It's timeless, man. It's timeless. Those are like forever be like cherished years that I wish I almost had more, because it was so unintentional. I wish I had more memories. I wish I had more videos. I wish I had more pictures. I just didn't know. I was just enjoying the moments. You know what I'm saying? I have certain things like, man, I remember I was there. You know what I'm saying? But I just wish I had more of that. The thing that I'm probably the happiest for is the fact that I have a whole YouTube channel of my growth, though. I am very thankful for that. In the ways that I can still cringe based off of watching myself, it's like the fact that I have that to always go back to and just see my years of work and my years of just being heavily influenced by Slim. It's just all seeing the things that I did to get to where I'm at today. And then I'm grateful because I don't care how it took itself, like what I had to do to traverse the dance space to get here, but I got here. That's why I don't care if somebody loved dubstep. I don't care if somebody loved fiction. I don't care if somebody loved Red Bull. I don't care if somebody thought Blueprint is the best dancer that ever existed. I don't care what they thought, as long as they get to the pathway that then leads them to immersing themselves more in the dance. It's just great. It's just great. And even still having all those opinions or whatever you think, but I just feel like that, man. The journey is, I don't know, I just love dance. I just love this shit. I love this shit. But let me shut the fuck up, because I've been talking for way too long now. And I could always talk. There's just, I don't know, when you have that level of passion, you just feel like it's just endless, man. This dance is just, it just gave so much to me. That's why I just want to do all this shit, just to talk and help people or give, and like, yeah. I moved to both ATL and LA. When did you move to LA? We talking about just at a point in time? Cause that's some scary shit. I'm not gonna lie though. Like to pack your bags and be like, man, I'm putting it all out there. Like I still have the security of my hometown, like for where I stay at, and being able to stay here, like at my spot, like I have that. But to just be like, all right, I'm peacing out and I'm putting everything on the line like that financially too. Within what you still need to give to be able to like live and support. Like I mean, I pretty much be living off top ramen, but like I know this shit can still blow up at any time. Nah, that Slavic shit gotta go. I mean, it's just a placeholder though for the time being though. Like if somebody got here at some point 10 years later because they used to think that, then that's calm. You know what I'm saying? If it serves a purpose for something like that, then that's calm. If they in a state of illusion, disillusion, you know what I mean? You let them have it too. But I feel what you're saying. No passes, nigga. No, I feel that. I mean, they whole little band broke up. I thought he was moving. Something happened though, and I mean, I don't even want to break that whole thing down. It made it almost seem like none of it was real. Everything was for the sake of publication or putting out a message. But I thought he was moving because you seen the progression of his crump with eyes, but then them niggas had something happen for sure. Because Concrete is back in the scene. The goat of popping is with him. Slavic, he's just making his videos, but I don't see none of them making videos together no more. I think I seen Slavic and B Dash, but I don't even know what Tie Dye's be doing no more. The whole thing just they broke up. The band broke up. Yeah, man, dancing takes work. It's no joke, and it requires some type of fitness as well. I'm learning that because popping does not. Popping does not. Like the things in which I'm practicing right now that I've been labbing, it didn't take me to support myself, my body, my weight, because there just wasn't things that popping required you to do that made you have to focus on the fitness aspect of it. Maybe more so breathing and contraction control to be able to like control your pops, but realistically there wasn't no strenuous type of conditioning required. But it's easier to improve when you have a community. Definitely. I miss that, man. I miss that. It's like I would almost give anything to have a genuine community, to be able to look forward to every Tuesday, man. I'm finna go hang out with these people. And this is just more personal. My uncle, he's a bowler, man. And I know that probably sounds like nothing, just like Dan sounds like nothing, but he's a bowler. Every Wednesday, I go hang out with him, just out of love for my uncle. But the fact that, like, when I go there and I'm seeing, I mean, it's got to be close maybe to, like, 60 to 70 people. Every Wednesday, they pulling up to go bowl. But it's the whole environment. Every Wednesday, they go there, they having fun, they getting their drinks, they talking, they playing with each other type shit, like playing around, bowling, competing. Niggas is trying to outwork people. They putting bets on, around or a bowl, like, the whole, whatever the fuck the thing is, the whole game. They putting a bet on who going out, like, you know what I mean? It just makes it, there's so many different aspects to focus on. Battles just battles, and that's it. When one person win, maybe a couple people are actually good. And that's it. But like even in bowling, because I just that's not me. But when I look at it, I just see like I want dance to be like this, man. Every week I'm finna go see my nigga Sweet, and we finna lab, we finna hang out, we finna crack jokes, we finna hit the food spot up the street afterwards, get our drinks. You know what I'm saying? Almost like what the fuck is the movie? The Brothers or some shit. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not The Brothers. The Wood. The Wood. Where it's like niggas is just bonding, but it's like through dance and the community, and niggas is all like, even if it's like on some not necessarily like juice, because I don't want niggas pulling out the gat, you know what I'm saying? I don't want niggas coming out like switching on motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? You know, maybe I am crazy, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. You know, I don't want none of that, but it's just like, man, to be able to build with people again, there's nothing like community, bro. I swear to God. Swear to God, man. Even immersing myself in this space, the fact that I do everything by myself again, everything by myself, it fucking sucks sometimes. when you don't have a community, you're all by yourself, and it's tough. That, bro, I didn't even read it, but yeah. Um, the commercial dance world is misrepresentation at its finest. Defrost hella frustrating. I don't know what that first word is, but yeah, definitely. I got you. I got you. Definitely is frustrating. Nah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know. I understand. I just want there to be. It's not like everything has to be just this one way, because I don't want everything to be commercial. I mean, in a way that still like even shows, even if it was represented properly, I don't want it to all be just mainstream. I think it just adds another part to the conversation when you have like, various aspects of what's going on. You get the local shit, something more low key. You still gonna have hitters coming through. You still gonna have generations that come to see that. Like, I'm not gonna talk about my event yet. I'm not gonna talk about my event yet. I'm gonna focus on the sessions because I want to have sessions. I just gotta find a way to conduct it, and I know it's just gonna have to be outside until I'm able to secure a building. To secure a building, I need finances, and that's what I don't have. So everything that's the only thing that sucks is like when everything that you keep making progress in eventually starts to tie into like money, or like the more you want to progress, it's just gonna start to tie into money, which is what I don't have, which is why I'm trying to find sponsorships and shit, or trying to flesh out more ways to create variations within the content to be able to branch out and have more what do I want to call it, have more, what's the word, I'm not sure what it is. I just want to be able to be more than just the reaction guy. You know what I mean? I want to have other segments of the palace be something that someone else can recognize and then want to give sponsors for, because there's other types of work going into this, which is things that I've already jotted down or I've already figured some aspects of it out. Of course, it still ties into money, but at the same time, there are certain aspects of what I want to have help me branch out than just being that. I know people that watch me get more than just that, but I also know for the people that would be sponsoring, if they see me or when they see me, I know because they don't spend as much time watching every video, they don't spend time in the palace like that. They more so just have that label of a reaction channel, and I understand that. Ivan, my man. Ivan, my man. The $5 bomb, man. You are a real one, dog. Ivan, PG. Um, Ivan, PG. Appreciate you, man. Even in times like that, when you just recognize that you go through that fluctuation. There was times when the stream was moving. Now it's a little bit dead. You just gotta keep going though. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep not dead. It's just obviously the difference. There are times when the stream was just bussing. I mean, of course, I gotta have twins going on in here or something, but right now it just feels like it's a quiet period, and this is probably the time when niggas might die, so to speak, within what they're doing. But you just gotta keep going. Gots to keep going. So one, I do appreciate everybody that's been here, especially people that's been here throughout the whole stream. We just hit the 2 hour mark. Sometimes I don't even know how the fuck we get through 2 hours, but unintentionally, god damn it, I'm just such a. You see? Do you see the? You see the? Unintentionally, you just go, you just do it. You know, let the shit flow, and we ain't even really watch nothing. We ain't even really watch nothing. Man, I look at my old popping battles and I just shake my head like my second popping battle. I had to battle J Rock. Oh shit. No, I remember those days. I remember those days. I remember those days. I remember when I first had to battle Slim. I got embarrassed. Way back in the day. I remember my first battle events. Uh, yeah, I remember a lot of that shit. When you battled J Rock though, did he battle by himself, or did he have like his posse with him? Did he have like what I'm saying? Did he have his people he was tagging in and they was doing commandos and routines? Like which J Rock are we talking about? I'm pretty sure it was 1-on-1, but you never know these days. I don't know. I don't know his history like that. I'll never forget that. I've never seen that before neither. It's not as worse as the fucking armpit. Nothing will top that. But I've never seen a nigga battle and then do a routine with people on a one-on. I've never seen that before. I just never seen that before. Like Now that I'm saying it right now, is really creating like a picture in my mind that's just like I probably need to put a compilation of like the most wildest shit I've seen, and that's got to be one of them. This nigga J Rock literally for fiction, like respectfully, I just don't understand. I can't, and it's not even something that happened that day. This nigga planned it, so he had to have been sitting in his living room, foot up on it on his leg, you know, like he was just sitting. You know, he probably had the hat tilted a little bit, you know, the little brim hat he has. And he was probably just sitting in his room in Vegas in humidity. And he was just like, you know what? I'm a battle fiction. What can I do? I dance with the Michael Jackson guys. Wait a minute, I might be onto something. Um, an outfit. I gotta have an outfit. Let's do that. Yeah. Day of the Dead. Let's do some thriller type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeezy inspired. Let's do that. Maybe I should have a partner with me. No, maybe I should have two. Oh yeah, they won't see that coming. I'll just do some shit and then have two dudes come, pause, and then we'll do like a I got him. I got him. Fiction, let's battle. I got him. That did not just happen. That did not just happen. That did not just on the spur of the moment. Hey niggas, bang, 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 bang. This nigga was trying to devise a plan. The plan. That's what I'm gonna call it. The plan. The plan. You know, he was devising a plot. That's what the fuck he came up with. Will Metal sell out if he was offered $1 million? Nigga, I'll see ya. What the fuck? Sell out what? I mean, what kind of sellout though? What kind of sellout you talking about? Because niggas be doing all types of shit. Sell out what? Like licking armpits? You talk like that? Like what? I mean, what you? Red Bull say, "Hey man, we need a guy to host our reactions." Well, sign me the fuck up. Who else? Nobody does it better. I'll be on the first train smoking for work. What the fuck? But it's not like selling out. It's definitely not the type of shit I would want to be doing. But nigga, you said $1 million. What the fuck? Are you insane? I probably got like $50 in my pocket right now. I've seen the what do I want to call it? What the fuck would I call it? Like I guess the ascension of like, I don't know, the spark of like reaction videos becoming more frequent. I guess that's cool. I would definitely do that though. Like I know these niggas need somebody. I thought the same thing for like Fusion Concept and all of them. They need like people. Like I'm a face. People know me. When I think of Metal's Palace, I think of the doc. When I think of the doc, I think of Metal. You know what I mean? I could be on other people's things and bring my own shit and bring my people. Because Fusion Concept doing something with somebody else, there's no people from Fusion Concept. You know what I mean? Like there's no. They're not bringing anybody because it's not personable. It's not like. I think of I don't know. Like when you think of an event, you think of a person. No, not necessarily. That like rarely is ever the case. He blocked me because I made the meme of him looking like the poodles, the putties from yeah the side niggas that they would have to beat up and shit. You did kind of look like that. That's funny. Damn, he blocked you. That nigga was tired of that shit. That nigga said enough is enough. You would be a great judge for Fusion Concept. I mean, yeah, they had Moonwalk do it, so I'm pretty sure I could do it. I mean, judging ain't really that hard, realistically, especially when you just let biasness take the wheel. You just say, ah. Can we watch a Slim Shoecase? I don't know if he has a video of that up. Like, I don't even know if he has a shoe collection. I don't think he got a video of his shoecase up. Um, I feel like we was talking about something before, but I did. I forgot. Much blessings from Colombia. Hey, my man Juan, man, thank you for that, bro. All the way from Colombia. Let me know when y'all need the doc. You know what I'm saying? Let me know when y'all need my presence. I'm there. All the way from Colombia. What's going on in Colombia, man? They what they doing out there, man? They getting busy? They busting down? What's it look like out there? It's really great to hear, and it helps me understand. I'm sorry, I was just. Oh, word, nah. That's what I'm here for. Recess. If you if there's things that I'm able to give, just from, I mean, that's all my channel is here for. It's literally just, but there's different ways and there's different things that I want to do. I just gotta figure it out. I just wish I had a team. Like I know if I had a team to help me figure things out, I could get things done faster. But having to do everything on my own or figure things out on my own, and I don't know how to do certain things within what I'm trying to do. So maybe I don't know how to do what I want to do, but then there's things within that I need to be doing to get to that I also don't know how to, you know what I mean? It's I don't know on top of another I don't know that's just mixed with a bunch of I don't knows, and then I got to figure out how to get through all those I don't knows to get to the end. Nah, I'm just playing with you. I knew you meant showcase, bro. I'm just fucking with you. Let me break down some shit. I'm not gonna. One day I will talk about my. I'm just saving it for my interview. You know, one day I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna blow up. You know, people gonna wanna know my history. I don't wanna expose it yet. You know, one day they're gonna ask me. They gonna wanna know like Doc, how did you do it, huh? How did you become him? It's a good question. You know, it all started. You know, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a good question. Great question, actually. Ah, that's what the people want to know, huh? Yeah, I know. Nah, but one day I do want to break down I remember uh I remember there was like times where I wanted to express certain things within like my background, because a lot of people, even though they know me, like I was saying, as the reaction guy, maybe they don't know my history. Some people still to this day fucking tell me I didn't even know you dance. I'm like, I don't know how you didn't know that, but let me see, man. Ooh, I just feel like when I be showing my shit, the shit that helped me, you know, there are certain they're like everything I want to give, but there are certain elements that sometimes maybe then my pride gets in the way, because it's like I don't want niggas to just take certain things and just run with it. Cause you do want recognition. You want to feel like it's not that I just want to give it and never feel like nobody's ever gonna attribute it to you, but it's like when I help people or when I am giving and like I'm giving the things that really help me, but I know niggas are not hip to, like these specific things, or like even the breakdown. Like you also still want to get like that type of appreciation that Recess was given. It like it's I'm human too. Shit, I be wanting it. But what's one of my favorite ones that I used to watch that really just gave me like an understanding of like what. Ooh, nah, we could just watch this dead ass. We can watch this whole I'll break this whole shit down, actually. I'll break down both of these. And again, this is what I'm finna clarify. I'll break down both of these and I'm finna drop science. I'm finna go surgical. These two videos right here, granted, understand this. I'm finna have it ready right now because now I'm hype. 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 These videos, I'm hype as fuck now. Now we have a plan. I'm finna surgically break these down. Get ready to understand some information, right? And at the same time, understand this. I will put money on the line. Not a whole lot of money, but I will put money on the line. That this lineup, this video in itself, I'll more so put my money on Slim because that's where the money is always going to be. But I'm going to also include the other lineup. I'm going to be respectful to the other people. This lineup in particular, and this indication for the year, or the fact of the year that this video was put out, when they were getting down, is still better than damn near the majority of people in the scene doing this shit today. More so indication of Slim. I know this shit was Slim. That's why I can't put all my money on these other niggas. And that's why I said I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. But Slim, when I get to that part, I'm definitely finna break down all that and let y'all know these is still what niggas do not do today. In this battle, this, not that. Well, one's a battle. This is like a lineup, but just a showcase, I guess, some shit. It's from 2012. Over 10 years ago. And niggas is still, all right? We finna watch this shit. Let me lower that down. Damn, that shit is just busting. Yeah, Kite. I guess he finna start it off. Watch this motherfucker, and let's talk about some shit, because we was talking about legs earlier. Graham, Green Tech. This was the original nigga that was kind of like the leg nigga in this shit. I'm not gonna say original, but he set a tone, and his identity was through what this nigga could cook up with his legs. I mean, it was insane. And this is 2012. State. Why did he bounce into that like that? Somebody explain. God damn, why did he do that? Bink, 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 bink. Ah. Nice. That was nasty. Sick. Guchan. I don't know what the hell he got on, but it's Guchan. Not really too much to unpacking that Kite one. It was nice though. I think niggas can do that today. I think. But what was Guchan doing? He was doing some tricky shit. That's nice. All right, niggas is doing this today. It's not as nice though, but the time's caught up a little bit. That was nice. God damn. Why he shoot off like that? Nice. That was nice. I feel like it was more of a response too. I don't think he actually accented it on like where it was at, but he more so like when certain things are accented in sound, you do realize sound travels. So it's not as if it's just bank and that's it. It can have like a bing and then it goes off. So you can kind of within the 1D and a 2E ender, you can hit it like right after. You get what I'm saying? Like be late intentionally, but sometimes you can also be late and still catch something just based off of how it fades out. You know what I mean? Yeah, he definitely did not hit it like on the bing, the cowbell type sound, but it's right after. So Frankie! Aye! That sound back in the day used to be tight. Saucy. Hold these shades, player. Cause I'm finna go to work. Wu trying like, give it to me, man. There you go. Damn. Nice. Now let's all just prepare ourselves. Let's just embrace the moment, cause this is where I'm finna go nuts. I'm finna start breaking this down. Then we're gonna watch this shit. Another one right after this. Let's see what the fuck he on, and then let's evaluate what the fuck is happening currently today. Nice. Nice. Hell no! God damn. Oh shit, not the bat. Ah. Nah. See, his is all just rhythm-based shit, but the technique has always been one of the highest. But then going back from how he even starts the round, again being the indicator that this nigga is finna do some work, I still just recognize based on what he demonstrates technically and within sound, just to give off emphasis of like how to depict sound through movement, it still is something that I feel like is not to the extent of what I see people do that can demonstrate skill to this degree. I still see moments and areas where like even seeing where he's at in his dance from this point to now, or myself included, and then just seeing how time could also catch up to this finally. But within the way of me evaluating it, I still just see the things in which make it feel timeless. Like you could always just see the areas in which, again, to go back 10 years ago and he was already there, it's just like, wow, that's I mean, again, these are certain things that niggas still do not have understanding of how to control themselves and have that levels of timing or intricacies within their movements to cut up the timing, to change up their rhythms. But and the switch up after that too to come out of that. And then a build up to get yourself ready for whatever he's finna explosively do. Like, five, 6, 7, 8. Walk through all of that. Let's calm. The stop too was super crisp. Into that, to then go into all the different things he's finna break down. The stop to go. Why they go so far back? Nice. Bing, bop, boom, bap. That's fucking foul. Nice. The feet was moving. Jesus. Nice. Whoa, bring it back. And to wait on that part too, like, it's nice. Huh. Nice. Now we finna get to the real. Now we finna get to that real. Hold on just a second, man. Not enough. Let me go to this one, and this is gonna tell us something right here. Look at these two motherfuckers right here. Do. Where did it go? I have to be skipping it because hello? All right, slow down. Damn, you ever be passing some shit, you're looking for it, but it's dead ass right in front of you, you just don't see it? Again, even Kite's directions and movement with his legs and shit. Nice, man. Nice. Even all the different directional things that are happening within his torso, his legs, his head, and the whole sway, like with the entire part of his body, but all those aspects of how he moves through the music too make it seem as if everything still is connected to the music instead of it just being moves or like a move entirely. Like people can move through something and move through the music, but still not be in the music. So it still seems like every part of his isolation is still in the music. So when he lands, when he actually goes back, he's still connected. It doesn't feel like a reset at all. Even his head turning back is still like, man, I might be talking to myself here, but. Watch how he do this though. Watch. God damn. Nah. Look how he do this. Watch this. Watch how he do this. Watch how he do this. Watch this. Hey. Y'all ready? Look how nasty this shit is. Watch this. Watch. Nice. Nice. Here we go. That's not even the cold part. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I'm really finna put y'all on now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. He was already. Here we go. In the first couple seconds, I'm talking to myself. Oh, God. got a nigga, you got somebody, you got somebody. This was always one of the big. This was always one of my favorite things. This was always one of my favorite things. Watching this nigga, man. This was always. Did I break it? Please don't tell me I was being stupid. All right, cool. This was always one of my favorite things. You got a motherfucker that can do everything, or they need to use everything for their body, right? To give off the depiction of whatever they're showing through their movement connected to the music, right? Then you got this motherfucker, you know, like the Itachis, you know, someone of like someone just like that just steps in and just exudes power. But the people like Itachi, the people like Gojo, you know what I'm saying? The ones that just come in, just seem light, you know? I mean, what, Slim weigh about 80 pounds here. Just super nonchalant, you know, don't even really look like he's menacing. He don't even look like he finna cause you nothing. This motherfucker come in, start tapping, start doing a bunch of stuff. Then he pulls out the elbow. And says, let me show you a little something. Bang, 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 da, 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 dang, dang. And then and that's just like, this is when I start talking about certain aspects of stuff within a round where that's enough, because even within what that section was for me, that already told me everything that's gonna follow through after that. Oh boy, you in trouble, my boy. And he gone. And he's gone. Goodbye. It's 2012. Why did he swerve like that? Hold on. Oh Lord, we can't see. Why did y'all not? Why? God damn it. Here we go. I was just making sure y'all was there, see? I was making sure. Look, I ain't even seen E. I never seen E the whole stream today. See, I just wanted to bring, you know. Are y'all ready? I was just checking. You know. Just watch this shit, man. Fuck. No. Gotcha, nigga. Hold on. No. Watch how you do this. Why did he reverse the joint? God damn. Woo! It's 2012. Yeah, that I mean. I'll go look at it. Anybody, put your videos right now in the Discord. Go ahead and drop your shit. Drop some videos in the Discord. Let me get a little sample. You know what I mean? And we can just do a comparison. I mean, this is like the time period when I was already hip to him like way before. But it's just certain things, certain rounds, certain ways this nigga was moving over 10 years ago that just, this is an indication as to why a nigga was just like, nah, man. Nah, he just fucked you up so gracefully, so calculated, so minute. It was just so many little things, and then it was in the music. Don't get it confused like he was just doing shit. Then it was all in the music. It was all. One more time. One more time with the elbow. He fucked you up with one arm. If that's not anime, I don't. "2012. Forget about it. Yikes! And you can tell like the level of attention. Everybody is focused on this motherfucker. Everybody's locked in, looking. Look at all these niggas is literally, cause it's like he got you in a genjutsu, bro. And then the patience is like it literally breathes, and he does so like sneaky type shit that you gotta be paying attention. You got to. God damn. No. No. Watch this. Bink, bink. Fuck, man. The walk. Start tapping on him. Start tapping on him. Mo fuck, you hear that? Mo fuck, you hear that? Oh, Lord. Let's go ahead and take it on home. Let's take it on home. Fuck, man. Now see the real part about it is Kite ain't no bitch. Watch this. Watch this. Watch Kite. Watch Kite. Watch Kite. Oh. He said, "That's what you want to do, huh? I was just playing with you." Why he exit the stage like that? Fuck, man, that mobility is something wicked. That mobility is something wicked. Fuck. Nice. I think he finna get surgical. Oh, shit. Oh, nah. Kite! See, like the way y'all watch hip-hop battles now, and that's like the setting, that's like the mecca, or the meta, this was the stuff back then. This was it. It was popping, man. But because we had hitters, though. You was talking about, hey, Beto. Beto. So you talking about hip moves? Here you go. God damn. Fuck, slip. Run it back, run it back. Why he sway like... Here it is. Sick. Bang. Nice. Stop the Matrix, brother! Y'all not here. This is why I tell y'all don't see it. What the fuck? Then gets out of it on that? Wow, man, this is what makes me mad, man. This is the stuff that pissed me off. 2012, bro. I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. We might be wrapping it up, man, with that one, cause y'all sleep anyway. But damn, man. Ooh, this the stuff that what I said in that Frantic and Slim video. This is the stuff, man. This is the stuff when you just see certain shit that just make you want to get back in the lab. You got more work to do. You got different things that you ain't fully tapped into yet. Or this is what makes me have my awareness to skill. And I'm just looking at people that be moving, and I'm just like, that's cool. It's because I'm just so used to this stuff. This is 2012, man. We are in 2023. It's not even the fact that it's not people not doing that. It's the fact that they were doing it already 10 years ago. So not only is like we're behind, but we're not even at a point to even replicate something of that degree from what was put out 10 years ago. It's like we went backwards. And this is no glazing. This is not a moment to me just fan out. This is like the reason why. It's like that's not even like a response that I'm giving from some biased perspective. It's literally like, how you gonna tell me that's not? When you see what's happening, it's not to necessarily say like not every aspect of what I appreciate the most out of dance isn't being given in that. Like that's just so it solely connects to me. But I don't think there's no person that's gonna sit here and not be able to like take away within what we do if it's based off of dance. I mean, that's the reason why he has his name. Or if it's based off of the things within, if we're breaking down rhythms, or if we're breaking down techniques, if we're talking about ISOs and dime stops and fixed points and being able to work with ISOs within certain parts of your body, but still being able to like mirror like impact, and like if you're able to do all these different things with your hands, can you also do certain things with your body in the same regard? Or is it like everything with your hands is A tier, everything right here is like mid tier? It's like, all right, it's basic, whatever. It doesn't really balance out. So you're gonna be heavily good in your arms, but your legs is kind of a butt. You know what I mean? That's what I meant too. Like when I used to practice with old boy, it's like he would always just be having something. You know what I mean? Because he focused on ISOs. It's like he would always have some fucking way to just continue to just always play around with stuff. Oh man. Recess. Enjoy your food, man. Have something on me. You know what I mean? Have something on me. How about we all just call it? You know what I'm saying? Man. I don't think y'all feeling what I'm feeling, pause, but that's the stuff that gets the doc's blood boiling. That's the stuff that makes you say, I got more work to do. So I do want to say thank y'all, man. We can kind of cool it. Maybe I'll find one more something to watch. Cause we got let me see. The fuck does my cousin want? I got about 10 minutes. Man, did y'all see that? No, y'all didn't. Let me show y'all something, man. Let me show y'all some beautiful shit real quick. Let me show y'all something, man. Just something more personal. Look at this shit right here. Miss Clouds, where have you been? Miss Clouds. This the type of stuff that's finna it's finna have me start set tripping up in here. You know what I'm saying? This the type of stuff that make me just want to start, start set tripping, you know? I'm like, what the fuck is... You one of the people that be holding it down. You know, you be keeping everybody in check up in here. You be telling people shut the fuck up when I need you. You know, you your word just be, you know, you be in, where the fuck you? 3 hours later, Miss Clouds, where you been? What's going on? How many likes we got? 50? That's not bad. No, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Donation link is pinned to the chat as we make our way out. You know, if something, if you fucked with the stream, you know, maybe something I was saying helped you, maybe something we covered, something I talked about. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, all the support. Just Riz, G, Diddy, Ivan. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys for the support, man. Sometimes you just gotta weather the storm a little bit, man. We had our good days. You know, it can't always be like that. We had moments where the stream was just busting. Niggas was just bam, 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 bam. We ain't used this in a while. Oh, okay, so it's just not even gonna play. It probably don't work no more just because, you know what I mean? There ain't no need. The explosion was supposed to, but we ain't had nothing to explode. Pause. Nothing. So when it's getting a little dry, when it's getting a little quiet, you know, you just gotta. Can't start crying, you know what I mean? Just keep working. Yeah, this one's for me. I just gotta watch this with y'all. Anybody that watches the stream later, you know, whatever. This is it right here for me. This is it. 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 This is it, man. This is it. Feast your eyes. Feast your. Hello? Is my. Oh, it's not work. Okay, we have a problem. It's not responding. Hello? Oh, okay, we have a technical problem. That's not good. Hello. Okay. Just let it boot up for a second. All right, there we go. Jesus. Okay, so there's no explosion. Maybe I deleted it. I don't know. But either way, here we go. It's just for all the people maxing out with me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just want to know what the doc be interested in. This shit right here is a masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this ain't for you. Maybe you don't give a fuck. Maybe you don't even know why you're here. But while you are here, you just go ahead and just... Okay. When I said... That's Woo! Woo! Huh? Why did that just come in like that? Huh? Look at him. It's nothing but peace right here. Woo! My boy! We're soaring. Hey, yo! Woo! Oh, this is the stuff right here. This is the stuff. Let's just unwind for a second. Oh, man. I cannot wait. Huh? Oh, shit. Huh? Can it be? Swear to God. No! Huh? That shit is so fucking tight. Hey, you... Go! God. Link, I don't know how you're gonna do it this time.
Zelda,
Baby girl?
we rely on your knight and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link.
You gotta do it.
Link.
Hold on. What the fuck? Bro. This is game of the fucking century. Huh! Ha! What the fuck? Huh?
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do.
What is... Oh, shit.
You witness a king's revival.
Ah!
New world.
Oh, shit. Get out of there.
Okay, let's go!
Take off. Woo!
But you are not alone. Link. You are our final hope.
My God.
Link. You must find me.
Anything for you. Oh my. When that day comes out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Meek, not right now, Meek. Meek, not you, bro. Come on. Meek. Come on, man. Read the room a little bit, Meek. All right, fine. The landscapes need some work. Damn, I was just trying. Oh my God. Ivan, you saw it though, right? They really went crazy. Oh my God. I mean, I think the stuff with the landscapes, I think it's just being held back because maybe the shit within still, of course, the Switch being. I mean, I think it's maybe reached its time for a Switch 2 or something. But nah, man, that game right there looks, I mean, unbelievable. I mean, I didn't know if I was watching a game or a movie. And the first one is just already just Breath of the Wild is just that's easily one of my favorite games of all time. It's not even that I gotta think about it. It's such a fucking good game. I'm hooked on watching the twins. That is how I came across your page. Oh, okay. Well, shit. Now I'm stuck on watching you. Watching you dance demos is very cool. And now I can watch battles with more insight about dance they're doing. Yeah. No, I mean that's literally like what my channel is for. I mean we goof around, have fun and everything like that, but at the same time, based upon like maybe someone having interest in the twins naturally, me being able to just talk about what they're doing from a dancer's perspective or just giving insight based on what I see is just what I want to give to people so they just understand what they watch more. I know a lot of times, especially Twins fans, they have a lot of feeling, but maybe they don't understand the dance technicalities of it. So yeah, that's just where I come in. But yeah, the Twins are amazing though for sure. They got to bring the Wii back. I don't think they'll ever do that. That's gone. That's gone. Just like me. All right, guys. 3 hours. We made it. That Zelda game. That's a great way to go. Again, metalspalace.com. .com, you know it's legit. Buy you some gear. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out because I know you still haven't done it. Subscribe also. Tell your friends to subscribe too. There's a lot of people in your circle that are aware of the palace, aware of the doc. And they still every day come in here, in our space, and continue to treat us like shit. You know what I mean? They don't hit the like button. They don't comment. A lot of you don't comment, actually. A lot of you guys. I think I can look at every name right here, and I don't see no comments from none of you. But that's okay. They don't comment, and they're not subscribed. That's the most disrespectful. The fact that they come in here and eat our Cheetos, you know what I mean? Drink our juice, and then don't eat, they just leave. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they subscribe. And donation link is pinned to the chat. Or you can become a member. We do have memberships available on YouTube. You can gift members. You can even be a blessing to help other people. You know what I mean? Do something while you're doing nothing. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. 3 hours, locked in, and I gotta go to work after that. You know what I mean? I gotta find some other work to do. I gotta make some money today. You know. I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit later, and go check out some of the videos we did this week. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Before we get out of here, just look at this. Look at this. I'm never gonna let this go. I mean, ever. I'm never gonna let this go. Look at this. 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 Just look at this. Before we get out of here, just look at this. For all the people that didn't watch it, go watch it. Video right here. This is us. This week. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. The reason why his shirt is off, I don't know. We don't have to focus on that. Focus on what's happening up until the point where you clearly see me.
Yeah, tell them to suck on these.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, give them the people's elbow, G.
Yeah.
This nigga not fucking with you, man. Oh. Nigga, did he just lick it? What the hell? We not gonna ask. What the fuck just happened? What did you like? Who did you like?
Yeah.
Somebody. Maybe.
It's a possibility.
One of the rounds, maybe.
Think about it.
Cause he pulled right up to him, and this motherfucker was right there, like looking dead at him. You know what I mean? Looking right at him, almost like could headbutt his shit, and then say, "Here, look, take a whiff." You know? And then not only did he do that, I swear. Let me rewind it. Let me take a look. Cause I swear to God, this nigga licked it. And I ain't never gonna forget that. This nigga might be up in people's bathrooms, licking their deodorant and shit.
Oh no.
This nigga dead. You sick fuck. You're sick. Gotcha, nigga. Gotcha. That's some shit. That's I ain't never seen no shit like that. This nigga put his armpit on him. Not only is that weird, but then this nigga said, "Hey man, oh prime time right here, prime time moments up in the palace." This nigga said, "Oh, you did the Yoshi shit, 99." This nigga put his whole state fucking vile abomination of a location right up to your nostrils, and the first thing your ass do is say, "Oh well,